Greetings and welcome to this video series on the new An Tir Authorization portal. This series will provide instructions on the new authorization portal and the upgraded capabilities that it has. This video will introduce you to the new system and will discuss how anonymous users can interact with it. The new authorization portal was designed to have a similar layout to the old authorization portal, but with several new additions. The primary change is that each authorized fighter will have a login to the website. This login will allow you to do the following tasks. You can change your information, such as your address, your membership expiration date, or your SCA name. If you are a senior marshal, you can submit new authorizations directly in the system rather than needing to send in paperwork. The authorization portal can still be used without logging in. You can search or view authorizations, print out a fighter card, and find out who your regional marshals are, all without ever logging into the system. If, for any reasons, you do not want to log into the system, you can continue to send in paper copies for your authorizations. Let's go over the basic layout and features of the website that are available to anonymous users. This is the basic homepage. From here, you can access the contacts, forms, reports, and roadmap pages. The contacts page is where the information is for reaching out to the authorization officers and for reporting any bugs. If you click that button, you can submit a form for any issues that you find. The Forms page contains all of the latest authorization forms and waivers needed to perform authorizations. You can review these to look at them, or if you want to send any paper versions of the forms. The Reports page allows you to view the number of fighters in the various disciplines by reporting quarter. You can compare any 2 quarters to see how much change has happened between them. You can look at the quarterly report statistics overall, or you can look at the regional breakdown. Additionally, you can download any of these files so you can view them offline. Finally, the FAQ page has a list of common questions that you might have while running the system, so you can return here and see if there are any concerns you have and ways you can figure out the problems of how to navigate through the course. So the original system is set up with an inner loop and an outer loop. So the outer loop contains all of these. The inner loop is the authorizations section. So here we have a home, search, browse, and officers page. We also still have availability the login and the FAQ page. The search fighters button on this page is the same as the search button in the menu. On this page, you can enter a variety of criteria for your search. This works the same as the old authorization portal with a few exceptions. The first is the Is Current button. So we are allowed to set an expiration dates, and we want to search only between these 2 dates. The Is Current button will override these dates and only return authorizations that expire after today. The other fields that are new are the membership number or email address. You can use these if you are trying to help someone get authorized, but they may have spelled their name wrong or changed it since they last authorized. All of the fields in this page give you a set of options to choose from. The name search is fuzzy and will try to match similarly spelled names. This is helpful if you aren't exactly certain how a name is spelled. To use any of the search fields, you'll need to click on a specific entry, though. The membership and email address do not act this way. That way, they do not accidentally expose all the possible membership numbers or email addresses. Now that we have some search parameters, we can click to view the results. This is very similar to the old authorization portal. You can dynamically add limiters to the search here. This page is also the same page you arrive at if you choose Browse from the menu. The difference is that clicking that link gives you a wide open search. If you visit this page on a mobile device, the view will be slightly different. The system supports table view, which is what we are looking at right now, and a card view that is the default view for mobile. You can switch between the views by clicking the button at the top of the page. In this view, each user has their authorizations grouped underneath them. We are still limited by the search parameters we put in, so right now we are only seeing junior marshal statuses. On both views, if you click the user's name, you will go to their fighter card. Here we have Aaron's page. You may notice that we don't see his junior marshal status. This is because we only see active authorizations on this page. If we do a search for his name, we see that he has 3 authorizations which are expired, and those don't show up on his fighter page. Back to our fighter page, this should be thought of as the online version of the fighter card. It will display all of the current authorizations so that anyone running a tournament can know that if it is on this page, then it's good to go. If we scroll to the bottom of the page, you can print out a paper version of the fighter card. This matches the version you would get if you filled out a paper authorization. The current paper version have different cards for the equestrian and youth combat. If you have either of those authorizations, then you will have another button to click those extra cards. Now let's look at the next tool, the officer page. Here you can see the various branch marshals of An Tir. This will let you know who you need to reach out to if you have questions about the rules or to find someone to help you get authorized. The final tool is the Go to Fighter card dropdown. Often you'll know exactly who you are looking for, and you can avoid going through the search menu by instead putting their name directly into this dropdown. That concludes this video on using the authorization portal as an anonymous user. The remaining videos in this series will show you how to log in and use the system as various types of users. Please make sure to review all of the videos that match the level of access that you will have in the system.